Hello. So let's start with one of the most important features of Power BI, that is query editor. So first of all, let's import our data from our Excel data source. So we'll select our file and then we'll just quickly load it into our Power BI file. And once the file is loaded, we can see it here in this fields panel. Now, to go to the query editor, we'll just simply have to click this and we'll be taken back to the query editor window. So this is our query editor window, and first of all I'll show you some of the basic but important features of query editor. So when working in query editor, one of the most important things is to always keep these things clear, that we have the right data type in the right column. So suppose this is a numerical value, so the data type should always be in the number format. This All of these which are in number format should be in numeric format. Like this is a date column, so it is in the date type data type. So suppose if we are having a wrong data type in our column, then when we are working with the charts and graphs, this will really cause us some trouble if we are using wrong data type. So always make sure that the data types are correct up here. So simply, if you want to change any data type, we have to just click on these numbers and we'll see all the data types which are available here. So right now it is in the right format, this which is the whole number. We can convert these into any of the different data types, but as of now this looks quite good. The text is in text format, the number is in number format, and so this looks good. So always make sure that your data type is in the correct format. And next up is, suppose we want to sort these columns. So right now they are in just any random order. If we want to sort these, we have this two numbers up here, sort ascending and sort descending. If we click on this, we will get numbers sorted in the ascending order from the smallest to the largest number. And if we want to sort it in the descending order, we can just simply click it and we'll get the numbers in the descending order. We can do this for any columns, and when we click apply any step, automatically this will be shown up in the steps up here. As it is written here, it is sorted rows. This was our previous step. So if we have done anything wrong, we can simply go back by clicking on the previous step. So this is one of the important and pretty good feature of Power BI, that we can undo any step. Suppose you don't want to sort, you have done it by any kind of mistake or any applied you have done anything by wrong. Suppose this is a number format and you have applied it text data type up here. So this must not work correctly. And so one of the good thing is, it is mentioned up here. We can quickly just click on the cross icon and we will be taken back to the previous step. If we don't want to the sorted rows, we can again click the cross one and we'll taken back to the next step. So this is a pretty handy step to jump to our previous steps. Now another thing is, all the tables which you will be loaded will be shown up here. So we can pretty easily rename our tables name as well. Suppose I want to keep this as only sales data, so our name will be changed here pretty easily. And all of these steps which I followed here are written in the advanced editor as well. When you click on this new window will pop up, and this code which is written up here is in M language. So the source is the Excel workbook, this is my URL, and all of the steps which I followed are written here in the M language. So you can always keep an eye on your M code. Now, suppose that you have changed anything in your base data source. Suppose the data which from where you have taken this have any kind of changes. So if you want to uh, keep the change here as well, you can always click on the refresh preview. If you click on the refresh preview, you will always get the updated data. If you have made any changes in the Excel table, so automatically it will not affect here. You have to click on the refresh preview, and once you click here, the data will be updated here as well. So always make sure that you have the latest data in your Power BI file. So there are some bunch of other features here which I'll explain in the next videos, like home, transform, add columns, view, and you can always go through this help window and click on any of these. These are provided by Microsoft only, and they have given a very deep guided learning documentation and good videos as well to get any in-depth knowledge. So that's all for this video now. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.